If you're planning to relocate across Central Florida in 2026 and assuming new construction is the best and the safest option, this assumption alone can cost you tens of thousands of dollars and maybe put you in a neighborhood that is not going to fit your lifestyle. Today, I'm going to break down new construction versus resale, let you know what option makes more sense for your lifestyle and your family, and let you know why many buyers relocating are using 2022 really post-pandemic logic in a 2026 market. And if you're planning on relocating across Central Florida, my name is Pedro. This is my new YouTube channel, and I help families every single week make a better life decision. And if you want to reach out to me, I'm going to leave in the description below all the ways for you to contact me. But if you prefer, call or text at 415-604-7557. One of the biggest decisions relocating buyers need to do is to choose between new construction or resale homes. And this choice impacts every single aspect in their lives, from monthly payment to resale value and lifestyle choices. In 2026, the rule is totally different. New construction builders are behaving differently, sellers are also behaving differently, and buyers need to understand what is exactly going on in the market to make sure they make the right decision. Let's start with new construction first. Builders are no longer selling just new homes anymore. They're selling monthly payment. We're seeing rate buy down assistance. We're seeing closing costs assistance. We are seeing upgrade packages for free, and so on and so forth. And what does that mean for relocation buyers? For relocation buyers, that can be extremely attractive because it gives them predictability over the process, especially if you're coming out of state and you don't know much about the area. That gives you peace of mind. But remember, there's also risks attached to a new construction purchase. Many buyers, they forget about location trade-offs, HOA restructures, and future resale competition. And here is what buyers do not realize. New construction communities can take years to mature, and especially if you're an early buyer, if you purchase a home in the very beginning and this builder takes over 3 years to finalize their community, and you want to sell within that time frame, you're going to also be competing with them and with their incentives, rate buy down, closing cost assistance. You know the drill. Upsizing families, this should not be a problem at all. But if you're looking to downsize or invest, then you're going to have a problem. And remember, newer doesn't always mean better. Newer means newer. And why resale homes are getting momentum? Sellers started to realize they need to be more flexible in order to sell their homes. So they're more open to concessions, pricing are more negotiable, and they're also willing to include repairs, renovations, and in terms of community, you also get established neighborhoods, mature landscaping, so you don't have to be worried about, oh, my grass is not green anymore, because that's not going to be a problem. You also get real traffic patterns and proven amazing schools. And one thing that you don't have to worry about is HOA. HOA for new construction changes all the time, whereas HOA for resale doesn't change much because all the changes were made when they were actually building that community. And that just reminded me of something that happened in my community. I actually live in a new construction site, and one of my neighbors, before the HOA changed, he decided to build a summer kitchen on his own. And at the end, the layout he chose wasn't compatible with the new HOA rules, so he had to revert everything back to original. Can you imagine that headache? And that's one of the many, many reasons that my goal is to help you make a better life decision. So if you need assistance or if you just want to talk about your next move, I'm going to drop below all the links for you to find me. But if you prefer, feel free to call me or text at 415-604-7557. Now, how this affects investor choices and moves. For them, the conversation is totally different. When we're deciding between new construction or resale, new construction is better if they want to hold the property for a longer period of time, so they don't have to compete with the builder if they decide to sell like in 2-3 years. But if they're thinking about, for example, fix and flip and cash flow, they should go to resale and fix, repair the home, put it on the market, sell it for a better price. But remember, investors, they need to pay close attention to restrictions. Some areas in Central Florida do not allow Airbnb, do not allow short-term rentals. So pay close attention to it and do your research, calling all the HOAs if that's the route you want to follow. And that is where many investors make mistakes. They buy a beautiful home, but they don't know the HOA restrictions, so they end up wasting thousands and thousands of dollars. Now, how to decide which one is best for you, is best for your family, for your lifestyle, for your life needs? You gotta ask yourself, do I prefer location or affordability? Can I sacrifice lifestyle over costs? Or do I prefer something more established or something with a better resale potential? And this is it. I hope you really enjoyed this educational video. I hope I could bring you some value, at least a little bit. And if you need my help, if you want my assistance, making sure you make the best life decision for you and your family, again, I'll drop in the description below all the ways for you to find me. But if you prefer, 415-604-7557. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next video.